Hey guys, it's Bear. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I wanted to do a little tour of what I've done so far in the Wasteland of Pokopia. The island isn't completed as of yet. Anyone who's playing this will know how long it takes to complete even a single building. But I wanted to put my island out there for people just in case you guys needed any ideas for your own islands. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's go. So this is the start of the island. This is where the lighthouse normally sits. However, I've finished the game, so that is no longer here anymore. But I've done a little pier here for any of the Pokemon to come out and chill. This is Slowbro's house just here. But again, I've not finished any of this area. I've not even done a path to here. But we do have our little caravan. This is where Hitmonchan and Hitmon top chill. I've done kind of a exercisey kind of place for them. So I do have this path here leading up to my greenhouse that we have these three cuties living in. So inside they have like a little area that they can sleep. And here is the inside. I've tried to do as many little flower combinations as I can. I did this quite early on, so a lot of the items that I've now unlocked, I could now add. I just haven't gotten around to putting it in yet. And outside, we have a little shop area and a little chill area just here. I did update a bridge. I'll be honest, I actually can't remember what was here. I think it was just terrain, but we now have a bridge just here. I was in the process of doing a little area here just to put all the plushies, but it kind of went wrong. So it's as it is right now. I will come and deal with that at a later date. But I've put little pond areas for the Pokemon. So these are cabins. So we've got Slowpoke living in here with Magikarp, and we have Pidgey is not supposed to be living wherever that is. I think that's at the top here. But yeah, so we've got these two, and then we've got Bulbasaur and Squirtle in the bottom one. I did make I've made a few chill out areas in this section. So we've got like a little art section here for any of the Pokemon if they want to come and chill and do any painting. And then we have a little campfire section just here. All of the paths do connect to what I've done so far. So if the Pokemon were to go up the top here, they would be able to make their way out from over that way. But I have done it so it's easy and accessible for them. This is a cute little cafe that I've done. I did get a bit of inspiration from somebody on YouTube. So inside there is the cafe section. I tried to make this as cute as possible. Again, I did this very early on. I've had more items added to my recipe collection, so I could add more into this or just change it a little bit. So following this path, I wanted to have the builder Pokemon quite next to each other. So we've got Onyx living in here now. He's in his own little section. He's got a bed, a little chill out section just here. But I wanted to make the concrete in a place that I would be able to get to the ore as well. I can show you that in a second. I also put a little hut up here. Mimikyu is unfortunately just chilling here at the moment. I do want to build a little house for him. I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Here is the bee houses. So we've got both the bee Pokemon living in here. Here is the section that I have for Charmander and Timber. Abra's chilling out at the moment with the burners, but this is where I have all the ore being done, all the glass being done. So I wanted to have, as I say, all the builder section together. I made a little upstairs up here. It's a bit of a close call up here. So following this path, we also have a little shop here. This is where Ivysaur lives. And then we have the waterfall. I did add to this, but we now have the waterfall, which is bigger. And here is our other cafe where Charmeleon lives. So here is inside. Again, this is another build that I did very early on. And then as you come outside, here is our veggie patch. So I made a little shed. This has all the seeds. Any seeds that I get goes in these boxes, so easy access to grab them. But I've made it so it goes up steps. And then here is our tree house that I have made. It's a very small one. I'm happy with it though. It's what it needed to look like. So following the path from the veggie patch, we walk up the stairs. And I have made a little caravan park just here. And then following the path, I have a balcony section. This is again another little chill out section. And here is where the Pokemon all party. If you guys know what a Butlins is, I kind of made it like a caravan park. At Butlins, you go to a little nightclub at night, all the kids come out and they do all their dancing. So I wanted to make something that was very similar. And then up the stairs, this is where my farmhouse is. So I know I've seen a lot of people do different things with their tree harvesting for their fruits. This is just the way that I've done it. I've just lined them up. It looks a bit bulky, but I'm happy with it. It does what it needs to do. And then here is our farmhouse and the greenhouse that I made. So in the greenhouse, we have got all the veggies again. So if I run out downstairs, they will be up here as well. I did make a shop section here too. And this is where Venusaur and Chansey live. Hi. And then on the right hand side here, this is where I've put all of my seeds. I put 2 boxes. So one of them will have all the seeds of everything that I have so far. And then the other will have the flowers and the trees and the bushes that you can just place automatically. It's just my way and my system of how I've done things. Another chill out area. And we have another little house just here. I mentioned earlier in regards to pathways all connecting with each other. So I wanted to connect up here to downstairs, and that is what I've done. And we're back at the beginning. Here is our little walkway that I've also done too. I loved the event that you could get the flower banners. They were very, very cute. The last section that I have started on is up here where the graves were. I've made like a spooky library. Again, I had the inspiration from somebody on YouTube. But here is our spoopy. Well, I say spoopy. It's daylight. Here is our spoopy graveyard that I have done. Unfortunately, I planted the trees yesterday, so we're still waiting for them to grow. But inside, we have the library just here. I wanted to give these Pokemon a little garden, so that is what I've done out the back here. I tried to keep the flowers similar and a bit gothy at the back. This does, however, look very pretty at night. Thank you for coming on my little tour with me of my island and what I've done so far. If you have any ideas that you think I could put in on the island, then please feel free to put it in the comments. I can't wait to get this all finished. If you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one.